Hey y'all, welcome back to the kitchen and welcome back to the channel, you guys. So today we are going to be doing end of the month. Yes, honey, end of the month. When you low, your food stamps low, honey, your cash low, your pennies low, honey, when it's just low, but you're still able to eat, okay? Okay, so today we're going to be doing in the end of the month prep meals. So what I have before you guys, I have two things of turkey wings. Okay, so this one over here today, we're gonna eat this one, and I'm gonna make some Jello rice. Okay, and we have three meals. I meant. So today we're gonna eat this turkey wings with I'm gonna make some Jello rice. This one here, we're gonna use this for the day after, and I'm gonna make some turkey wings with some beans. Okay, and this for tomorrow's dinner, because I know we're gonna devour this today. So tomorrow's dinner, we're going to be I'm gonna make some white beans with some rice and with some bacon and some salt pork. Okay, all right, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. Oh, and I have two pairs of scissors here. Yes, I washed my scissors off, y'all. I didn't have any more of the regular kitchen scissors, but when I use these, I wash them off very good and I keep them. Okay, so our seasonings for our turkey, and we're gonna do it the Nigerian way. Sorry, y'all. The Nigerian way of how we boil the meat and everything. You can use this same method on the regular way you will boil your turkey wings. I'll get into that when we get over there. So I have some Longhorn grilling seasoning, some onions, some soy sauce, some cayenne pepper, some curry, and some Memphis seasonings, garlic pepper. Y'all, I am so in love with this seasoning right here, Kingsford garlic herb. OMG, yes, this baby change your life. And some black pepper. Okay, so we're gonna season up both meats. We're gonna season them up, so I'll be back. All right, y'all, so we are back. So before we get into seasoning our meat, I just want to say I washed my turkey wings already off. So we're going to cut. You guys see, I don't like this part. I don't really, no. And I know most people leave it on, but I don't. So just take my scissors. Can you guys see? I'm sorry. I just take my scissors and I cut it off. All right, so I'm gonna do this part off camera, okay? Okay, I do want to say, you guys, you can use a knife, but be very, very careful with using a knife because you can injure yourself. So you can use a knife, but it's harder. It seems harder, but yeah, it's harder. Okay. So if you have kitchen shears like I don't, but you have other scissors that are sharp, use those, okay? Oh, okay, I got two more pieces to cut. I'll be back. Let me make this clear. I prefer you use scissors, okay? I prefer you get you some good scissors and cuts. If you like cutting your turkey wing, your turkey wings. I don't like the big flappy part, and I don't like the, because it has hairs. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like hairs and stuff. So I don't like that. So I always try to get that off there. Okay, so, it's okay, I'm gonna wash them again. But this is how clean your turkey wings should look. Just like that once you do that. That's exactly how you want it. So let me show you a wing. So your wing should come out looking just like that. Oh, I'm gonna have to get that. But yes, okay. And you know, you don't have to do too much to the drum. And the drum was frozen, but it's okay because I'm gonna let it unthaw. Okay. All right. So I'll be back. Okay. So sometimes I like to take my scissors and I like to just make a little split right here. Like I make a couple splits in my meat. So, y'all, today is just one of those days with this camera. But don't mind my shirt, it's just water. So we're gonna put Cajun in there. I hope I don't sneeze. Black pepper. And whatever seasonings you have, use them. Curry. Onion. Always have cabinets open, huh? I don't want it too spicy. This is my son. Yeah, I would think all of the stuff he can handle that spice, but he can't. So now we're gonna season it up, y'all. And then we're going to let this marinate for about a couple hours. Just look at that. So we don't want just the flesh, you know, to be seasoned. We want to bite in that meat and be like, ooh, wow, girl, I taste heaven. Yes, honey. I taste your whole size 11 and a half shoe, girl. You did your thing. Honey, I taste grandma boo. You feel me? Okay, so we're gonna get it in there. And like I said, that's why I like to split it. You feel me? You know, because we just don't eat the flesh, y'all. We don't. We eat the whole chicken. We eat the whole turkey, the chicken, the steak, honey. You wanna get it in there. You wanna do what you do, okay? Okay. All right. So let me wash my hands, and I'll be back. Okay, hey y'all. Like, okay y'all, so welcome back. So now for the second meal, we are going to be doing the beans. Okay, so I used some Great Northern beans, and these came from the dollar store. So you want to make sure that you go through your beans and you pick out all of the beans that are broken and all of that good stuff. Okay, well, here's another one. I missed it. So yes, you want to do that. Okay, and you're doing that because you know you don't want no broken beans in there, and then you don't want rocks and all that to be in there. So I use a whole bag and a half a bag. Okay, so this would be for another meal. Okay, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let my beans hang out, because Great Northerns, they really don't need to soak, but the meat is going to take a long time, and I know I'm doing them in an Instapot, but I want to kind of make sure one don't get done before the other. Okay, so here's our meat. So we're going to take our meat, you know it's been washed and all of that, and I like my beans to have a lot of meat. Y'all, I'm not trying to really show my face because, honey, I don't even look. Honey, I didn't get dressed, nothing. It's not even about me today, it's about the food, okay? So we got some garlic pepper going in there. And all of the seasons that you use for your other turkey wings is basically what you're going to use, you know, if that's you. You know how you would fry your chicken. I don't want that. So this is the Longhorn seasoning, and y'all know I am so in love with this Kingford garlic, herb. Oh, Jesus, help us all. It's just good. And we need, of course, y'all know me and my black pepper. And don't sleep on the dollar store seasonings. I can't say that enough. So we got some dried onion going in here. Oh, and I'm also gonna add a onion soup mix to give it more flavor. Oh, I'm not gonna add curry. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I have my Lipton onion recipe secret. Okay, now listen, let me tell y'all something about this right here. Now you see all of that seasoning we just put in there, only put a little because it has pretty much the same stuff that I just used. We just want flavor, okay? And remember, you can add, but you cannot take away, okay? All right, so remember our other onions, we're gonna just break them up in there. I'm not trying to be in the camera. So we got our bell pepper, it's frozen, so we're gonna put that in there. And my garlic, where did it go? Okay. If y'all get glimpses of my face and head, y'all just pray for me. Okay, so that's it for this. This is going, like I said, just the meat part first, okay? Every time I open my front door, y'all, I swear, here come them flies. So irritating. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna, I don't really want, I'm just gonna add three of these in my Instapot. And if you were doing this on the stove, do it the same way. You all know that it is going to take a little longer to cook, but you're still gonna have some good food, okay? So grab your top. I always, this part, child. So now we're just going to come over here, press it back. I'm going to do poultry, and I have 48 minutes on here because I really want it tender. I might not need all of that, but I'm just gonna do it like that. So we're done, okay? So I will see you for the third meal. All right. Okay, you guys, so now I'm going to be making my jollof rice, and I'm going to be making in my rice cooker. I always call this the little Instapot. Okay, so I don't know how much. Sorry for the noise. All right, so we are back, you guys, and you guys, I should have gotten my camera to sit up, but you guys still know. So there is nothing in this pot, so we're gonna take our turkey wing and we're gonna place it in the pot. Okay. Now I'm just searing. Now, you don't have to do this step if you don't want to, but I'm just going to lock in my flavors, okay? I want those flavors to be locked in, which I'm already secure that when we go to eat the turkey wings and everything, that they will be very seasoned, okay? I'm going to lock in my flavors. That's what I'm going to do. And then we're just going to pour water on top of this once they get done. I mean, not done, but, you know, seared to my liking. So I'll be back. Okay, so if you sear them, sorry, I hope y'all can see. It'll be like that. So now we're just gonna pour our water. So we're not covering. You do not want to cover your meat at all. Did I leave one? Yep. Okay, so you don't want to cover your meat at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover this with a lid for 20 minutes, okay? And I'll be back. Okay, guys, so my son, he came in here and distracted me. So sometimes I freeze my peppers and my garlic and all of that. So we're just going to place that in here. Okay, not too much, because I'm going to use that. So we're going to rip our onion, not too much. Okay. And then we're going to take our, our stock cube, which is the chicken Knorr. I always got cabinets open, huh, y'all? So we're just gonna take that and we're gonna put that in there. I'm gonna try to show you guys what it looks like. Hold on. Okay, so all right, you guys, so this is what our turkey wings should look like. Like I said, you do not want to boil your meat or nothing like that. So this is like parboiling your meat, or kind of like steaming, boiling or whatnot. So so this is what everything looks like. So we're gonna let this go for about, I'm gonna let it go for a little longer than 20 minutes because my turkey wing was a little frozen. Okay, so I'll be back about 35 minutes. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys that I still did not add any water to the turkey. I didn't. Okay, so we are, let me see, we are just 27 minutes in and 55 seconds. Okay, so I had turned my timer on. So before I get back to the meat, I want to say that, well, I'll wait. Okay, so I just want to show you this is what it looked like, and then afterwards I'll talk to you guys. Okay, sorry y'all, my phone rang. I know I keep forgetting to put my phone on the airplane mode. So I put in the rice that I had left in these bags. So I'm gonna add a little more rice because that's enough. This is an end of the month meal, remember, so I add a lot of rice to my pot. And we're just gonna parboil it in here. I like the way the rice turned out in here. So let me wash it and I'll be back. All right, so I washed my rice, and I never fill my rice water up. No, don't need to, because rice cooks by steam. Okay. And I have the focus. Okay, well, so we're gonna place it there. Okay, so I always add a little bit of oil, like I tell y'all, just a little bit, and then I'm gonna just stir it in, and then that's it. We're just gonna parboil it, and now we're gonna work on our sauce. All right, so guys, we are back. So here's my washed roasting pan here, cookie sheet. So we're gonna take our turkey, and we're just gonna place them all on here. And look at that. Hold on, let me come. Look at that, just juicy. So I'll let it cook for a few more minutes longer because I was trying to show you guys other things, okay? So we're just gonna take these and we're gonna roast these in the oven for about an hour. I wanna, actually I wanted to fry it, but I don't know, I'll let you guys know. Okay, so we have our oven preheated to 390, okay, because I don't want them to bake and lose that. I want them to keep that good crisp skin. So I'll be back after that's done. Okay guys, now remember this is the end of the month cooking, so I do not have every single thing to put in my turkey wings or my jollof rice, but I guarantee you my jollof rice will be just as good as if I had everything to make it. So we're going to use some oil because we want to fry our tomato sauce. I have another can too. All right, let me find the other can. God, pray for me. Because the other can is holding up the phone. Okay, so we're gonna let this come back up. I'm gonna turn my heat back up to 6. I'm sorry you guys cannot see all the way in my pot. Okay, I don't want my phone to drop in there. Okay, I'll try. Hold on. All right, y'all. So hopefully that works. So, and like I said, you're gonna fry your tomato sauce. If I have fresh tomatoes, I will do the same thing. But like I said, end of the month, so hey, gotta do what gotta do, okay? So we're gonna fry it all the way out until it's like dry. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay, so now you guys see how our tomato sauce looks like. I could have added a third spoon, y'all. Like, I think I should. Okay. I'll be back. I'm going to add another one. Alright, guys. So, I hope I wasn't recording the whole time. Good. So here is when you let it dry for about 15 minutes, maybe 5 or 10 minutes. It depends on you and your stove. Okay, so now I don't have any regular onion, but I promise you this is gonna be just as good. And the bacon we're frying right here, it is for our beans. So this is how you want your tomato to be, okay? Just gonna add more, okay? So now you're gonna come in with your seasoning. Okay. Oh, it smells so good, y'all. So you're gonna come in with curry. I love the flavor of curry, y'all. Okay, you're gonna come in with your bouillon, chicken or beef, whichever one. You're gonna come in with that. Okay. And y'all know me and my decorations. Okay. And then we're just gonna cook this out. I want it just like this to separate. Then I'm gonna add my stock in here, okay? So now this is the stock from the turkey wings. You're gonna add that in there. And then I'll be back when it's all put together, okay? Alright. Okay, y'all, so I forgot one of my secret ingredients or favorite things I like to add to mine. It is called ground shrimps or crayfish. I love the flavor that it gives. I do each home cooked jello fries different. So I'm gonna let this blend, and I'm gonna add a little bit of water. Okay. All right, so revive it. So have the sauces preserved for our rice and our turkey wings. Okay, so I'll be back. So we're gonna add a habanero, and then I'm also gonna add just a little bit of cayenne because I want it kind of on the spicy side. Okay. And this sauce get everywhere, so it makes your stove look a mess. And I didn't pre-clean my stove on purpose because I knew I was gonna have to scrub it down anyway. It's just my preference. Like, kill two birds with one stone. Why not? Be back. All right. So here is the turkey, you guys. Whew, it's very hot. So, whew. Okay, y'all get it. It's hot and it's cooked. So, I'll be back once everything is done. Okay. Let me just say this, y'all. the way I season this turkey, I wouldn't dare season it no other way. I wouldn't dare skip a step. The flavor is all in. It's all in here. It's just not on the skin. Good God, good God. Okay, y'all. So, time to make our Jello fries. So let me stir in all of this and I will be back. All right, so y'all don't pay attention to my stove. Okay, so I have incorporated all of the sauce in there. So now I'm going to just flatten it out. And then we are going to cover. We are going to cover, like I said, it was parboiled rice. So I can stick this back in here. I might not, I don't know. So I'm going to add my pepper. And we are done. Okay, so be back. Okay, so I'm back, you guys. So my turkey wings are done. I pulled them out and they are fall off the bone, and that's hot. So my daughter's in the background getting her something. So we're gonna add our beans. Now I know with northern white beans you could let them soak for 1 hour. No, I ain't gonna do all that. Anybody got time for that? You're dealing with a pressure cooker, baby. So we gonna here we go with this. Okay, we're gonna let it seal itself. And then we're just gonna cook these. Oh, here I go. Show myself. I'm trying not to show myself, y'all. Okay. $28 minutes. And we will be back, and then I'll add everything into it. Okay, y'all. So I split my Jello fries in half. So I have the other half right here on the stove. So that will be lunch for tomorrow. And this here in the little rice pot, I like to call it. So this is for our dinner. So I covered it up. So you're gonna add a little bag to it to steam it out. Okay, and then there you go, and that's it. And I'll be back when everything is ready to go. So my beans have 19 minutes on it, and now I'm gonna clean up. Hey y'all, so I'm back. The beans are done. So let's see, hopefully y'all probably can't see them, but these are my beans. So let me just say this, you have to soak your beans. Ouch, that rule where it says let your beans soak for 1 hour after you boil them and stuff like that, do it, honey. Because baby, I don't know what that, but it helps the beans be softer. I tried to do it in the Instant Pot and just cooking it, and I was thinking that the pressure was gonna do it. No. So the first time I did it on the however many minutes I did, y'all, it didn't work. So I was like, I'm not gonna fuss. So hey, so I have some flour. Y'all know how I like to put flour in, not flour, but you guys know how I like to make a slurry to make it thick. I don't like runny bean juice. Okay, so here's my cold water. I'm gonna just stir it on up. Sorry, y'all. I'm over here in my own little world, so I'm just gonna pour that in, and then I'm gonna stir. And instantly it got a little thicker. So it's gonna thicken up on me. If not, I'll just add a little bit more flour. Okay. So here is my bacon, and I have a little bit of bacon grease in here. I'm just gonna add it all to that. I have some chopped bacon in there as well. And here's my turkey. I didn't bother to take the meat off the bone, because sometimes we just like chewing on bones. So I'm just gonna add it all back in here. And if you are giving this to little kids, make sure you watch them, because the turkey leg, let me see, it has these little fine bones right here. It has the little fine bones, so you want to make sure you watch. Okay, so that is our beans. So this is tomorrow's dinner, like I said. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so it thickened up for me. I know you probably can't tell, and it probably looks the same, but oh, okay. Can y'all see? No, you can't. But okay, this is the water from earlier. That's the water. And then, but I know it's thicker. Okay. All right, so that is it for our beans. I'm just going to let these cool. I'm gonna take them out of here, and I'm gonna let them cool, and I'm gonna put them in a container. So that's dinner tomorrow. And yes, okay. So yeah, so everything is done. I'll be back. Okay, so I want to say this, that my son tasted the beans. I tasted the beans. They're not all the way salty or have a lot of seasoning. I should say I did that on purpose, because by this being tomorrow's dinner, y'all know that once you let food sit, all of the seasonings and everything marry into it. And then you can also control it by, if you need to add a little more seasoning on the next day or two, then you can do that, okay? All right, so I'll be back. Guys, so I am all done with dinner. So as you can see, I have put the food in the containers. So the beans are on the back, and that's for tomorrow's dinner. And we have some Jello fries and some turkey wings, and they look dry, but I promise you guys they are not dry at all. I totally forgot to add the red stew sauce to the turkey wings, because I'm kind of tired. So I was just like, you know what, if they want it, they could just put it on the side. But let me see if I can pull. Hold on, let me see if my son can hold this camera. So I just want to show y'all that it's not dry or anything. So, like I said, I just forgot to put the sauce on it. Okay, all right, so that's dinner for tonight and tomorrow night. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.